of rain.
Well, we have a lot of rain and then we have that chance for winter weather. So a little bit of everything coming our way, a whole lot of rain actually. That's why we have a flash flood watch that goes into effect at 6 this evening. It is in effect for everybody until midnight on Friday. We are looking at very heavy rain. We're talking anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of rain, maybe even a little bit more before we wrap things up on Thursday. Obviously, if you're in a low-lying area, you're going to be at higher risk. Have a way to get your warnings as we go through tonight because that's when some of the heaviest rain is expected to fall. Right now, we don't see too much. You know, it's a little bit steadier and heavier north of I-40 right now, but you go south of I-40, a lot of the rain is very light and spotty, but it really is just beginning because the front that's really going to push the abundant moisture in here, it's still well off to the west of us. It has a long way to go, and that is going to keep the rain coming. In addition to that, we do have a very, very slight chance as we go on into the late afternoon into the evening for a few severe thunderstorms in our far western mountain counties. This is Franklin on to the west, and this is a marginal risk, and so that just means we can't rule out a severe storm that could bring some damaging wind, large hail, and again, that risk goes up as we head west towards the I-75 corridor, and then it shifts for tomorrow. Tomorrow, really not much of a chance at all north of well, okay, this has just changed a few minutes ago. Marginal risk now for Asheville. Northern mountains, not much of a risk. Marginal, that's still pretty low, but then we go south. We see how that risk goes up quite a bit. Slight risk around Greenville, and now an enhanced risk over the southern part of the upstate. And again, we're talking damaging wind in addition to that very heavy rain. Also, large hail and tornadoes can't be ruled out. Low risk for that, mainly the flooding and the damaging wind. So your hour-by-hour futurecast with the rain shows the heavier rain, again, holding off until the overnight hours. Look at 3 a.m. We do see some heavy rain falling in our northern mountain locations, and then a very messy and wet morning commute, reduced visibilities, heavy rain, flooded roadways. And as we go on through the morning, we can see that rain continuing to come down. More rain as we go on into the evening. The cooler air moves in. The Friday morning commute could be a little bit slick in some locations with that wintry mix, eventually turning over to some snow. As far as how much rain we're expecting over the next couple of days, it's going to be a lot. We see many locations from Marion on the way down to Walhalla, well over 4 inches, over 6 inches of rain in some locations. And then here is what we're looking at with the snow. This is very general, likely in the dark blue shaded area that is North Buncombe, Northern Mountains, Tennessee state line locations, possible as far south as northern Henderson and northern Transylvania counties. Quick look at that 7-day forecast. We do have those 2 weather-worn days and then much cooler and wintry as we head into the weekend.